Yo, 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 yo. What up, dude? Y'all know me, I be up against the clock. But I'm back. Made it right back in time. What up, guys? After a week off last week for the holiday, I'm back. And I'm out of breath. What's up? What up, Zay? What up, Doe? What's good, everybody? We got the premiere of the Panthers blueprint tonight. I will be doing my live reaction to it. We have a watch along. You can watch it together if you want to, but it's a watch along. It premieres at 7 o'clock. Let's discuss. Let's break it down. Let's make it do what it do. It is Tuesday. I need to drink a beer. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, but we back. Moonwave, what up, though? Kelvin, what's good, brother? What up, though? What's up with y'all? Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you have not. Let me get this lighting together. Turn that down a little bit. Turn this down just a tad. Let's get this lighting together. You know what I'm saying? Got to get my skin tones right. I'm dark skinned, so it made me look greasy if the light too bright. All right. So, like I said, the video is premiering at 7 o'clock. We're going to watch along. And then after the video, we'll talk about it, of course. Then we're going to talk about some Panthers news. There's a lot of stuff that's been happening. A couple things that came out of the press conference today from Dave Canales that we need to go over really quick. What else? News and updates from that. Obviously, I dropped a video about the plans for the stadium. If you have not seen that, check it out. Leave your thoughts about how you feel about us not having a Demodome. We do not have a Demodome. Some of y'all remember Fairly Odd Parents, but we do not have a Doug Demodome. We will have just upgrades. Upgrades, man. That's it. Just upgrades. DJ Jackson, what up, though? So no dome, unfortunately, guys. And that may put a hamper. They may put a hamper on our Super Bowl hopes. My wave said, yeah, Xavier, he's dealing with a hamstring. He tweaked it. They're just not trying to force it. I don't think it's anything to be concerned about. You can be concerned about DJ Wanham. We'll talk about DJ Wanham's injury a little bit later because it's going to be, bro, it's early. So there's no reason to panic about any injury right now. But, Lord, it just lets you know the lack of depth we have at the edge position. It's going to be a work in progress, bro. Where Brian Burns being traded is going to be a work in progress. It's going to be a work in progress. We're not, dude, this thing keeps switching over. We're not going to replace Brian Burns just by adding a bunch of people. A bunch of randos, not randos, no disrespect to Clowney and Wanham. You know, shout out to the Gamecocks. But you're not gonna replace a premier edge rusher with a bunch of randos that you picked up in free agency. He's a top-notch elite edge rusher. Whether y'all feel like he was worth the money or not, somebody paid him the money. Brian Burns, he was worth the money to somebody. Somebody paid him the money. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you're worth what you can negotiate. The market is going to dictate value. You're worth what you can negotiate. You know what I'm saying? So, but regardless, it's going to be tough. And it's not going to be apples to apples production. Just because Brian Burns had a down year last year and DJ Wanham had 8 sacks, we can replace Brian Burns for $22 million less. Appreciate it. This is the Super Bowl. I mean, it says Super Bowl 50. But this was the Vegas Super Bowl colors from this year. We didn't make the Super Bowl, but they ended up making a Super Bowl hat in the Panthers logo. Copy paste. They say, I think we might be cooked. Yeah, the defense, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see. They 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 got a lot of faith in the Giro. They got a lot of faith in the Giro. That's all I know. But guys, I signed up for YouTube Premium, at least a trial. So when I stream this watch along, I'm gonna try to do limited pauses from me. I may pause it if something crazy happens. I'll pause it, but for the most part, I'll just be going through. We'll watch it together. We'll talk about it. I'll go back and we'll talk about certain parts, but I'm not gonna interrupt y'all. And like I said, I got YouTube Premium, so it shouldn't be any commercials. There should not be any ads or commercials, so you are safe to watch it. You are safe to watch it on my channel. If you want to watch along with me, like I said, it's not gonna be. I'll put my face to the side of the screen. This is what it'll look like when I watch it. This is what it'll look like whenever it's ready to go. This is what it'll look like. Just FYI, and it'll be full screen. I'll full screen it here, but I'll be right beside it, watching along with y'all. I'll talk. I'll talk. But I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna try pretty much not to pause it. I'll just go straight through. I think I'm gonna turn on captions because when you get old. I don't know about y'all, but I watch all my Netflix stuff. I watch all my Netflix stuff with the captions on now. For some reason, it felt like TV got quiet like 5 years ago. So I watch everything with captions. So I'll be doing the same thing with YouTube. But don't mind me. I'll have my snacks. Don't mind me. I'm just doing some promo. I'm spamming the Panthers chat. You're not late, bro. The thing starts at 7. We're just talking about the watch along party. It said, welcome to the trial. I wish $1.6 billion on my room renovation. Bro, it feels like they could have did more. My boy K Shoes Colson, what up, though, bro? Big supporter, dog. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for real. Thank you for tuning in. It said Brian Burns replaced because the run defense weakness is now gone. We're going to see. We're going to see if that solves our run defense woes. However, Brian Burns got hurt. He did not miss. He missed what? The Bears game? DJ Wanham, he's injured right now. So we'll see what happens with Wanham, bro. We'll see what happens with Wanham. We'll see what happens with Wanham, but we got to give the defense some grace this year. I'm just going ahead and say that now, guys. We got to give the defense some grace. Let's go ahead and set expectations. Let's go ahead and set some expectations. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, like I said, this was the Super Bowl theme from this year. They made a Panthers version of it, so I snagged it. Yeah, man. I wish I had 1.6 billion laying around. I wish. I wish. You know what I'm saying? I do more than a renovation. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not that rich, so I don't know how far $1.6 billion go. So I can't speak from that standpoint. But damn it, I thought we could have got a new stadium. Now I understand the logistics of trying to move it. It was going to be a big decision. I understand that the Panthers have a hometown discount. Apparently, the land that the stadium is on is only being leased for $1 a year. Could you imagine paying rent for $1? Your rent was $1 a year. Could you imagine? Dark in here. Dark in here. My other computer. My work computer went dim. I got my work computer over there. All right, there you go. Yeah, they're leasing the land for $1 from the city or the state, whoever. It's still no cover or real grass. Where is the money going? We want to know. And did y'all see them say that the property taxes, just 4 years ago in 2020, the Panthers tried to say that the stadium wasn't worth as much as it seemed. So they tried to mark down the value of it. But then this year they try to turn around and say that it's in good enough shape that we just need to renovate. We don't need to build a new one. So they went. So I think they said the state was trying to say the stadium was worth like $300 billion, $380-something billion, or something like that. Or million, sorry, not billion. $387 million. And then the Panthers was like, no, the stadium is only worth $87 million. So it's only worth $87 million. We don't need to pay property taxes that much because the house is only it's only worth whatever million. But now they try to turn around and say, nah, we just playing. It's good enough. We don't need to build a new one. We just gonna renovate. We're gonna spend a stadium's worth of money, but we just gonna renovate. I think it came down to Tepper didn't want to come out of pocket, and he didn't really have the balls probably to go to the taxpayers and ask for that much more money. That's my opinion. That's my opinion on it. So we're about 1 minute away from the watch party. Mark Keith, shout out to you for the super chat. He said, when we going to get that PNP collab? I'm going to try to get him on a podcast instead of a live stream. I know their schedule is tight, but I'm going to try to get one done for sure. I'm trying to get one done. I'll put my headphones on. But I'm definitely trying to get that PNP collab for sure. Shout out to my guys, Shad and Dave. So it's premiering in 1 minute. Premiering in 1 minute, just so y'all see. I ain't gonna make y'all listen to that. I'll listen to it, but I ain't gonna make y'all listen. He's saying what the rest of the league knows about. Rockstar L, what up, though? Raw Walk, what up, though? Appreciate it. Said my hat is fire. What up, though? Appreciate you. What you think about Thielen saying it's the worst? He cooked, I guess. I guess he cooked. But that was some shade, bro. Like I said, we get ready for the premiere. Let's go ahead and tune in. I got YouTube Premium, so no ads, and I'll try my best not to pause it. We'll talk through it, and I'll put captions on, but I'll try my best not to pause.
Fellas. Yes, sir. What's happening? Good to see you, Mingo. What's happening? Good to see you, man. What's going on, D-Lip? All right.
Let me know if you have any issues hearing.
What's up, Miles? You good, man?
Good.
Good to see you, man. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
early in the morning. I'm a thinker because it's quiet. Any ideas, they usually come to me this time of the morning. You can hear all the knots popping in my back. Once I drive into the office, I'm sitting most of the day, so I like to get my body loose. If I start my day doing this, and I have the discipline to wake up in the morning, then, I can do anything. I always tell people this is probably my favorite award because I was second team defense. I didn't need the motivation, but it really motivated me to never see second team again. And that right there was my motivating factor for winning all these awards because that just wasn't going to be denied. I had a good year. I had over 100 tackles. I had a really good year, but I left doubt in their mind, and I wasn't going to ever leave doubt in their mind again. That was my mindset.
Dan Morgan, who was previously the assistant general manager, is now president and general manager of the Carolina Panthers, the team that drafted him in the first round about 20 years ago, and the team that he was an all-pro linebacker for.
To get drafted here as a player in 2001, and then to come full circle from Seattle to Buffalo, back to Carolina, to play here and then be named the general manager here, that doesn't happen often, so I definitely don't take this job lightly.
Intercepted by Morgan.
Being a former Carolina Panther and the feeling that I have for this organization, for this team, for this logo is a lot different than it would be if I was named a GM for another team. Being here, Sam Mills, he was my position coach.
When they go to the overtime, that's the one that can hurt you the most. If you don't get there,
I'll get there.
Sam embodies what it is to be a Carolina Panther, and that's the keep pounding mantra, which I hold dear to my heart. I feel like Sam's looking down and he's really proud of me right now, which makes me really happy. But that's what it means to be a Carolina Panther, is the relentless pursuit to be great, loving the game, enjoying what you do every day, and that's what Sam filled into me. And, I still carry that with me to this day. Last year wasn't acceptable, and everybody in the building knows that wasn't acceptable. Mr. and Mrs. Tepper, myself, we're going to do everything in our power to field a team that our city can be proud of, that our fans can be proud of, that the Carolinas can be proud of, and bringing the right head coach to this city, to this team, so we don't have to do this again. We want this to be the guy.
Please.
Who's the next Panthers head coach? I think we're going to get a young offensive mind.
No. Heard on the news. This is the Herdline News.
All right, has been a trend on the show. We got some breaking news. The Panthers are on the verge of hiring a new head coach.
Driving back to my house, leaving the Bucs facility. So when they called me, I'm in my truck. Mr. Tepper says, "Keep your eyes on the road. How would you like to be the head coach of the Carolina Panthers?" And I just went, "Whoa!" I just kind of screamed in my truck. And so really a special moment. I'll never forget it.
Sources say the Carolina Panthers have identified their new head coach. It is expected to be Dave Canales, the Bucs offensive coordinator. I am told this is their guy. There's a lot to like here, especially the work that Canales has done with quarterbacks.
We signed a contract to help the Panthers win. That's why we're here.
We need a little juice. Last year was not good.
There's no other feel-good stories or agendas, man. This is about helping the Panthers win.
breaking news out of Carolina. So Dan Morgan, former Miami legend and maniac linebacker dog on the field, he brings on David Canales.
So this is a home run for Dan Morgan and the Panthers.
Do for Bryce Young what you were doing, obviously, for Baker Mayfield. A very important task.
Philosophy of football is it's all about the ball. What if I told you it was that simple? In the first round of the playoffs, the quarterbacks who didn't turn it over won. The teams that didn't turn it over won those games. You know, we played the Lions. They took care of it. We had 2 interceptions. We lost by a touchdown.
Working with Dave every day, you know, I think both our personalities, they mesh really well together. It's just really fluid. It's really easy. We have the same vision. We have the same goals and the same values.
We need to get our football right. You know, specifically talking about the offense, you know, like And defensively too, they weren't perfect, but you know, they were good.
Like, we spend more time together with the players, with the staff, than unfortunately sometimes we do our own family. So it's like, it has to be a family environment for us to be successful. It's exciting just kind of landing here and be able to do this together, man. It's what we both dreamed about, so I'm excited.
No doubt, me too.
He is California cool and is always positive, Jenny. Constant positive energy. This is a new era in Charlotte.
Let's go! Let's go! How are you? Good to see you. I love it. Pound it! This is the energy right here.
Oh, Lord. We buffering.
Appreciate it. What's up, Jack? Ben, what'd you think about the jet? Pretty sick, huh?
Did you go on a jet?
I did. Me and Dan came on a jet this morning from Mobile, Alabama. What do you think? We're going to go see my office here in a little bit. Welcome. Cool, huh? Sharp office, huh?
And they already have your stuff on practice. Oh my gosh.
It's like a fun crew.
Oh.
Is that an actual picture of you in a Panthers
It goes
shirt?
down. We party. That is a Photoshopped Panthers shirt on me.
That's what I thought. I was like,
but it's your real body instead of somebody else's body.
That was so funny.
You can tell that picture's from Tampa because it's very bright.
Yeah, you're like,
Me and Dan had a great time at the Senior Bowl. Like, we literally only went to the practice. We didn't go to any meetings. We just recruited coaches.
No, I was so excited about the coaches.
Yeah.
We're here at the Senior Bowl. The saying goes, the draft starts in Mobile. So many great college players here looking to impress NFL coaches, executives, and scouts.
My first ever Senior Bowl. I didn't really know what to expect. It's football.
Yep. You know Dave Canales, Terrence Gray.
Good to meet you, Terrence.
Congrats on the job, man.
Hey, thank you.
That's awesome.
Good to meet you, brother. Oh, shoot!
That's what I was like.
How you doing?
Oh, dude. Congratulations, bro.
It's amazing, you know, one door after the other, and it's like, all right, we'll work hard, treat people well, right?
How's it been?
Crazy. Not as bad as him, though. This was kind of the first time that we had been back working on the same team in a while.
How long did you guys know each other in Seattle?
We were
like, together
door to door,
years,
right?
And we were right next door.
Seriously? I think for three of them.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
It's a dream, and then to be able to do it with him.
Yeah.
Like, for me, like, this means everything, the relationship Dan and I have, building a team together, working through issues, you know what I mean? Just like finding solutions, not excuses, you know what I mean? That's what it's about to me, so.
How long are you here till?
I gotta leave tomorrow morning. We gotta do our press conference on Thursday.
Are they allowing fan questions? Because I was going to submit.
Yeah. You should.
Submit some to the Panthers website.
You should.
Pray that I just be a servant, that your spirit would lead me, give me the words to say, give me eyes to see, ears to hear, Lord, and a heart that follows you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right, let's rock.
We are here today to share how the Carolina Panthers are moving forward. Let me tell you a little bit about Dan and Dave. They're
Tired of
tremendous
these press
people,
conferences.
well respected, and they are both connectors.
I think fans want to know, what do you feel like is the blueprint to the playoffs?
When teams drive up to this stadium, we want them to fear that logo. The logo has to be feared again. We need to find those leaders, those competitors, as Jay Stu would say, those dogs. Like, we need some dogs. Want to pass it off to Dave?
Thanks, Dan. Morning. Just what a moment of gratitude. So first I want to thank David and Nicole for giving me this opportunity. This is a dream of a lifetime that Lizzie and I have had. It's really her fault. 20 years ago, I'm the head JV coach at Carson High School. Fired up, I'm so excited. We go to play Venice High School. It's my first game coaching, and we got smoked 34-13 that day. It was the greatest day of my life because I had found it. I found my passion. Oh, this is why we're here. It's for this. And after 2 years of doing that, she comes to me and she knew all I wanted to do was be the head coach at Carson High School.
Hi, brother. Pretty beautiful day for practice. Golly.
And she said, hey, I love your dream. You're really good at this. I think you can go as far as you want, and I got your back. And we've been so excited and prepared for this opportunity.
Oh, Chuba, did you order this? Oh my gosh. This is amazing, Cam. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Hey, one opportunity, that's all we got is to get better, okay? Keep your focus small. You can get better about 1, 2, maybe 3 things, all right? But the focus has got to be tight. Let's take advantage. Start with effort, okay?
It's really a dream come true. For me, I've worked for some great bosses, and I've always had this thought when you work for somebody that you're able to take on their personality in terms of what are the things that are most important to them. And now that I'm the head coach, what just feels so freeing is that I can just be me.
Here we go! Let's go, on the hop!
Things that I've thought about for a really long time. If I ever got my chance, this is how I would do it.
Can't beat this.
My personality.
Woo!
The way that I want to interact with the coaches.
Let's go, man.
The way that I want to interact with the players.
What's up, JC?
Go, coach.
Good to see you, brother.
Let's go.
It's just really been a joy for me.
Oh, yeah!
Obviously, he's got a lot of energy. He's really a player's coach. He's somebody the players really enjoy playing for, and you can tell out on the practice field.
Here we go!
It's so positive, bro.
First down.
It's so positive, it's almost annoying.
Hey, that's great route tempo, Tommy. Boom, transition right now, right now, right now. Good, Bryce. Hey, once more through, okay? Outside guy's open. I'm gonna either make you say no or not, okay? Boom, good. He makes me say no or not. One more.
Look how quick he's making decisions.
Oh. Good.
Bryce is so much to be excited about.
There we go.
Especially for me coming into this situation where my high hope is that we're playing high stakes games and we have a chance to win the game at the end. We have a guy who can do that, who can lead us there and who can perform in any type of situation. So I think that's the first part of it. And then there's all these other tools that he has, his intellect, his athleticism, his accuracy. You know, I'm seeing it every day right now as we go out to practice.
Nice layer throw.
To see him work on it, be diligent about it, be hard on himself, to really try to get it right.
Was I good on the last one?
The last one you went hitch, hitch, pop back.
You want just...
Yeah, so I want you here, just 1A, 1B, reset to my check down.
You see a guy that has the type of mentality and work ethic where he's always constantly trying to improve, and so those are a lot of the things that I get really excited about.
Here we go, boys. Nice grab. Drag it, right? Drag it just for measure. Drag it. There we go. Punch drag. Punch drag. Yes, sir. First down. Working on your game. Working on your game. Oh! Lock it. Get north. Use your imagination. Have a plan after the catch. Good. We're not just out here catching. Immediately, I'm a ball carrier. Good, good. Right there, Mike. Woo! That's using your imagination right there. There we go. There we go. Yes. Good. Lock it. Hey, Brad, I just had a reminder. If we false start, huddle.
Yeah.
Anytime, any pre-snap violation, huddle. Not back on the ball. Yeah. We will huddle. Okay, just to get it clean, make sure we're good before the snap.
The offensive coordinator, Brad Idzik. So here's a guy that's got my back, a guy that I've done a lot of life with in the last 5 years. My first hire in Tampa, my first hire in Carolina. Here's a guy who knows what I'm looking for.
I'm ready to hear from him.
For me, this profession is about people. The personal relationships, that means more to me than anything. And when you're genuine and you're enthusiastic about your workplace, the guys can feel it. And when they know that you care for them as an individual, you're gonna get the most out of them.
I told Dave, like, we need an X to start with, where like if they don't respect him, he's winning. You know, they're wrong. Like for us, that vision is huge. Like we put you over there, and they don't have help on that corner.
Duh, yeah.
You showed that for years, like you made people wrong when they don't help, right?
I need that.
My dad always said, hey, surround yourself with people that are smarter than you at the things that you know you need help with. And Brad is just so organized.
First order of business, all right? Brad Idzik came with Dave from Tampa, right? Today is not about taking notes. I don't want you guys taking notes today. I don't want you writing down crazy buzzwords that, you know, will get lost here in a couple weeks.
He's so detailed, he's so methodical and thoughtful in the way that we teach.
So you can close your notebooks. I'm like, no BS here. Like, it's not a trick, right? I'm not tricking anybody. We didn't share stuff out to the iPads for a reason. Like, I just want you guys to practice being here where your feet are. Good?
Yeah.
We're blessed, huh?
Blessed.
There it is.
Cleats.
That moment right here.
Let's go.
Calm before the storm. Let's get some basic cuts with the tight ends. Let's get some basic cuts with the tight ends. Let's see it. For my coaching style, I think I'm very hands-on. I'm still not too far removed from being a player where I have the cleats on. Like, I would love to go out in the park and go run routes for a couple hours. So if I could show them a step or two, like, I love doing it. And I think the guys enjoy it too. All starts with you, baby. All starts with you. If he likes the matchup, we'll see if he likes it. Yeah, buddy. He doesn't like the matchup. Hey, you were nervous. Pat knows. You don't want to let me get the ball, Pat. There we go. Got to put a little fear in him like you're going deep. I can't run anymore like any of those guys, but I get out there and kind of engage with them in a different manner. Think about the step before the break. You know what I mean? It's really, you're gonna be eating grass. That's the one that slows you down so you can get some juice down the field. Boom, and then, oh yeah! I need space. All right, so as we go throughout this offseason, okay, we're in search of these moments. I've told them how excited I am to put our film, our guys on tape. In the beginning, it'll probably be a little bit more of the coaches saying, hey, that was us, right? And then we'll get to the point, you'll start to feel it, where the guys start to buy in, and the later you get into the offseason, you get into training camp, they start coming to us. Hey man, go to O-line Indy, rep 2, that was us. You should see my inside hand I've been working, that was us. Like, that's what we want to create. That's what, there's a pride about it, right? That was us. Who are the 2024 Panthers, right? Like, we got to feel that, and we will. There we go,
TMJ.
turn it through that turn. Love it. There you go, Deontay. I like it. It's gonna be good right here. Boom, there we go. Love that. Yes, there it is. There you go, good ball, Rice. A little more. Boom, love it. It's gonna be sweet. Can't wait to see it.
We interviewed you at this thing, I think.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. Congrats.
No, I appreciate it.
Did a great job.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Everything going good for you?
Yeah. So far, so good.
Are you nervous?
No, not really.
Just go up there and just drop a couple F-bombs, man.
Yeah.
They're going to love you.
They'll probably love it. I say we need more dogs. Say that again.
That's right.
They seem to like that a lot.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
how's it spelled? Who knows?
DAWGS.
You guys plan right now to leave Hickey?
Bruh.
Yeah.
That probably goes back to what you said, you want to run the ball more versus what they did last year, spread.
And that's what he did well. You know, coming out is just a mauler in the run game. And so just continuing to be able to pile on that from a strengths standpoint. And then just the nature of what our concepts are, our pass game. You know, we're really committed to getting the ball out. This is going to be a big emphasis for Bryce. Get the ball out. We're going to be on a clock every single time in the spring. And the pass game is getting that ball out in 2.7 or less. Yeah, the 2.7 seconds, how long can you really count on the pocket to hold up? League-wide, a lot of people say if you can give me 3 seconds, we can get anything done. That's a long time to block.
Hey, let's have a great day. Big boys on three. 1, 2, 3. Big boys.
Gotta get up and get set!
We try to put our offensive line in a situation to have success in pass protection.
Trust your eyes!
And that 2.7 seconds just happens to fall into a natural rhythm of throwing it to the first or second guy. And it takes everybody. The timing and depth of the receivers, detail of their work there. It takes the footwork of the quarterback, the accuracy of the throw. It takes the pass protection of the offensive line.
Run him! Run him! Run him!
As we build that type of a pass game, you can rely on the ball coming out before the pressure hits you if you can get it out in that 2.7. So we'll be sick about it in practice, making sure it's happening for us, and then for sure we're carrying it over to the game.
Ready?
Buccaneers offensive line coach Joe Gilbert is also joining Harold Goodwin in going over to Carolina.
My guy,
as
Mr.
their
Bucks Nation.
Offensive line
That's
coach.
the voice of James.
Just so you know, I'm mic'd up. Yeah. So swear as much as possible. That way it ain't f***ing use it. Here we go, right side up. Slips. Let's go. Get to your spots. Let's go. This is gonna go rapid fire on this. All right. Get your hand down and you better move.
His wisdom, his years of experience in the league.
You feel him throttle, press it vertical, right?
He's a technician.
Boom, if he works out, now it should turn what? Try to get a hand on it. Get your foot right up in there. Turbo, say hot. Go, go, go. Okay, get there. Strain. Drive, push it. Good.
Joe just spends his time on the smallest part of their foot placement.
All that weight goes out here, and then I'm gonna drop and do this when I try to move inside.
Their hand placement, where are your eyes at? And he's so meticulous with his work.
Where were they? Down here. These guys are all strong. I gotta keep both hands on. Pull and press. Now listen, you're in a wide base, 1 yard off the ball. He steps, I'm coming right here. I want that connect hand, put a foot in the ground, you're gonna work. Press them vertical at that point. Here we go, on a turbo. Turbo's hot, go get it, Icky, drive it, drive it, drive it. Press it, shove. Good, that's it.
He can be gruff, but at the same time, he just has such a deep love for his players.
Gotta get him right, man, get him right.
Hey. Good adjustment. There you go. Bang, good right there. That's it.
He's just got a great personality, the way that he delivers it. He's such a joy to work with.
Go, go, go. That's it. What's it? Yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
Now we good? Everybody here? Awesome. First of all, let's go. I'm just looking around and I just see like the experience, the faces that I can't wait to get to know, and then
Nah, if anybody's under some pressure, that O-line coach is under some pressure. He's under some pressure. Now, we know the Bucs didn't have a great running game last year, but he better get them right. But he looks like an O-line coach. When you think about O-line coaches in your brain, he looks like one.
and also just some people I couldn't wait to just get to work with, from my past. But wherever we came from, this last month and a half was stressful. Can everybody agree to that? We've all had a bunch of indecision in terms of what was going to happen. I was trying to take my time to make sure that we assembled the best staff possible for what we're going to have to do. So thank you for just being patient with that process and to get us to this point, to get us to this meeting. Real quick, 30 seconds, introduce yourself, where you're from, and what you coach.
Ejiro Ibero, defense coordinator. I've been in the league 17 years, I believe, with Dom Capers as a QC, and the last couple of years he's been helping me out, make sure I don't f things up. But excited to be with you guys. Just as you guys probably already know, this defensive staff is excellent. A bunch of great guys, great coaches, and we're excited to work with you guys.
What'd you do staffing-wise?
Defense is there, man.
So you kept everybody.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Who was the DC?
EJ Evero, he's unbelievable. He's unbelievable.
I get a lot of the credit for everything that happens, but we have such an excellent staff. And first of all, they're great men, they're great teachers. We've been together for a year now. We didn't have any change. Just like the players, we've got to do a heck of a job of coming together and everybody understanding each other and being able to work as a team. And we've already built a foundation for that, and so it's been really good.
We're all about our technique right now.
and fundamentals. That's our big push this year, defensively. So I'm observing.
That'd be a pretty good thing to push.
Oh, yeah.
On both sides.
Yeah. So, the cool thing for me to watch for our offense is, like, we played them the last game of the season. And the shit they were doing in the last game of the season, shit they were doing day one. Which I think is a testament, because people, they work on all this stuff, and then they get into the season, they don't use any of it. Then they reinvent themselves, So it's kind of cool that, like, hey, we have an identity, we know where we're going to be. And
get Tepper out of here.
Coach Canales coming in. Not only is it going to be good for us in terms of he's not helping the Tampa Bay Bucks anymore, and he's on our side, but I think for us as a defensive unit going against it every day, it's going to be really good.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get better. We're going to make each other a lot better.
Nah, I'm just laughing because I talked about it before the video, how Ajiro's job is cut out for him, bro. I talked about losing Brian Burns and people just thinking we're going to be fine because we got EJ. His work cut out for him, bro. His work cut out for him, man. I put the Hunger Games tribute up in the air because, man, look, thoughts and prayers for him, bro. He gonna have a good if he does another job similar to how he did last year, man. If he's not a head coach, man, I'm gonna know something.
All right, let's go. Formation rep. Communicate the personnel, safeties. We're talking fast. We're thinking fast. We're anticipating. All right, what do we got to anticipate right here? Mr. DJ, Mr. Josie Jewel. Yes, sir. There we go. Beautiful. Blue 80. Set, huh. Nice job. Good. Oh, come back. From the top. Come on. We got to wake up. Let's wake up. I know what the hell's going on. You figure it out. Come on, let's go.
It was such a huge thing for us to know that we had that kind of carryover and stability on the defensive side of the ball.
I'm really proud of the effort the guys gave. Our players and coaches did a great job despite all the adversity. They continued to persevere. They were very professional. But at the end of the day, it's about winning, and I don't think any of us feel good about what happened last season, and we all know that we need to be better, and we will be better.
This guy here.
He's fast, and he's big, and he's powerful. He's built in the lab. Like, when you think about how that position should look, that's what it looks like right there. The one thing that Jadeveon has done a great job of his entire career is he plays hard. This guy runs to the ball, he plays physical, he throws his body around, and that's what we want our identity to be. We want to be a physical group that flies around, that plays hard, and attacks the football. Just feels such a clear purpose from everyone in terms of we want to get better, we want to maximize what we have, and so it's exciting.
Next snap and penny, keep Ray in there.
Okay.
All right. Bro, try to be productive today, would you? Instead of just counting your money.
I'm counting for him, Coach.
Panthers announcing a 4-year contract extension for defensive tackle Derek Brown. Our Adam Schefter reporting the deal is worth $96 million over 4 years, a little more than $63 million guaranteed.
He's just a testament to somebody that does things the right way, who works their butt off, who's a great person, who's a leader.
I think it sends a message to our whole team. This is what we're looking for.
It's great to see when people do things the right way get rewarded.
I'm appreciative of the opportunity to have signed a new deal and to be here over an extended amount of time. I'm excited to know that the organization has faith in me, and I'm just ready to get to work, to be honest.
Nobody's working harder than Derek Brown. There are no excuses. Effort will not be an issue here.
Be tired now, so I ain't tired in September. Hey, lock that out. You try to just catch it. That's why when I grab you, yeah, boom. If you know you stepping right, then you know this got to be the strongest. Coming at you base, that's when you get pow.
Can you play corner? It's funny.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's really interesting. Today, I was in the defensive line meeting room with Coach Wash and the D lineman. Wash will ask him a question about a technique, and Derek is in there coaching it up.
Okay. So you say you want our left hand down?
Right hand is down.
No, left. Ball's inside.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Damn. You be on it.
You didn't win. You fought. Ooh, shut up. I definitely won that last one.
Where the ball at? Well, your eyes must be not working because Shaw is gone.
Me and Shaw, we got a special bond. We got a special bond. We go at it every day, all day. It's like two brothers.
Can you please back the off me though? You about to hit me in the face with that helmet.
And what you gonna do about it? And what you gonna do about it?
I'll slap your ass to the ground.
All right.
Open palm. You know what they told me? They said they was gonna mic you up again. Let's say your fat ass breathing too hard last time. They couldn't hear. They ain't getting enough film.
Ready?
Come on, start me and you. Mother. I was waiting on you. You were standing there looking at me. My back's not wider than yours. Your back is definitely wider than mine.
You know, I say our room is like brothers. We love each other, but we pick on each other all the time.
The way Thurman pushing me to fight him, I'm starting to think he's looking for a case. Boy, you been paying attention, boy. You bringing it from the classroom to the field. I like it.
You know, it's great for the work environment, to say the least.
See your coaches. See your coaches.
It's unavoidable that past is prologue. But for Dave Canales, the future represents possibility.
Yeah, you got to earn it. You got to earn primetime games. We have to build something, a version of football that we're proud of. And then I think that the world will want to see that at some point, but we got
That's it. Let's go. Win all three.
Well. We back, fellas. So what y'all think? What y'all think? What did y'all think of it? What did y'all think of it? What did y'all think? Me personally, I got to give him credit. I got to give him credit where credit was due. I was hard on him after the draft. I was hard on him after the draft for not really doing a ton. And then whatever they did, I thought it was weak. Yeah, I was on the channel when I did it. I thought it was weak. Personally, I thought it was weak. You know what I'm saying? But they're doing a part two. Remember, there's a part two of this. There's a part two. I don't know what the premise is going to be. Maybe it's the second part of the offseason. It'll be something to get us hype before training camp. But remember, there's a part two. They said they'd be back on the copium. Nah, I mean, I told y'all earlier, anything that comes out of Panthers.com, you have to take it with a grain of salt. Don't go all in on the Kool-Aid. I know you can go all in, but Be mindful. That's all I say. Be mindful. I'm here to set expectations. Because a lot of y'all, when I start being a fan and talking about stuff, a lot of people get mad at me. I do have a platform, so I guess I do have a responsibility. So I try to keep it as realistic as possible. So I'm trying to manage expectations. That's all I'm trying to say. But I want to talk about a few things. I like the very beginning of the video, Dave Canales. Dave Canales, he's not afraid. And that's what I want to talk. That's the thing for me. He's not afraid. He said that, bro, this is my opportunity as a coach. I'm going to take it. But he's basically has a why not mentality. He's not saying that we're going to be trash. He's not going to be saying that, oh, we're just building. It's a 7-year process. He not all up in his press conference talking about 10 coaches get hired, 4 of them going to get fired. He's saying, like, let's think about the possibilities. He mentioned the possibility. Let's see if I can find that part of the video. He mentioned possibilities. That's what he said. He said possibilities. Like,
think about what the 2024 season could be. It's right in front of us. It all starts right here. I don't mind saying it. They put the microphone in front of me. I'm going to talk about it. If we're going to own the NFC South, this is how we're going to do it.
He ain't scared, bro. He said it. He said it, man. Like, right, wrong, indifferent. He could end up being the worst coach we've ever hired. He could be worse than Rule. But I got to respect a dude that's not scared. I talked about it on Twitter. I talked about Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson had that press conference, and he talked about, I want to do this, that, and the third. Find the right opportunity. 8 coaches get hired. By 2 or 3 years, 3 of them are fired. So what? Like, why are you thinking of the worst case scenario? Why not you? Why not you? Like, why you have that doubt in your mind right away before you even get a job? And I wanted Ben Johnson, but hearing his mentality, bro, it don't inspire you when you're thinking about the worst case scenario. It may be the reality, but you got to be a little arrogant, bro. To compete at the highest level, you got to have a lot of arrogance. What they call it, competitive arrogance. You got to think. I mean, if 8 coaches get hired, if 5 of them are fired, over 50% of them are fired by year 3, it ain't gonna be me, because I believe in myself. You got to believe in yourself, bro. Like, just in general, you got to have a competitive arrogance, bro. This is the highest level, man. This is the highest level. Like I said, Dave could be the worst. He could be the worst coach in Panthers history. But I would take that mindset that he has over that other stuff from Ben Johnson any day. I'm sorry. He's talking about the possibility. He's talking about if they put a mic in my face, I'm going to tell them what we got to do and what scenario I see us and what we got to do as a team to win the NFC South. He's not going to run from it. Look, man. Look, man. And like I said, he could be the worst coach, but he's got the mindset that's right. He's got it up. He's got it right, bro. He appreciates the opportunity. He realizes this is one of 32 jobs. This doesn't come light. Like, these opportunities don't come every day. They don't come every day. They don't. And he appreciates that. Like, come on, man. I need that. And so I respect it, bro. I respect it. Like, the NFL is made and set up for teams to go worst to first. So why not? Why not us? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you go into that mindset? That's what I'm saying. That mindset is weak to me. That's what I heard from Ben Johnson. It was weak to me. I'm sorry. And you can say I'm just being bitter because he didn't come here, whatever. I'm fine. I'm fine with you saying that about me. But, like, come on, man. Come on. It was weak to me. But I like what Dave says about the possibilities, bro. The NFL, it's not college football. The talent gap is not that big. These dudes are on the team trying to feed their kids. Dudes play. People get knocked off every week, man. Anything can happen any given Sunday. Everybody's doing stuff on paper. We're making moves. Stuff looks bad. Stuff looks good for some other teams, but we won't know until they started lacing them up in the fall. Possibilities. Like, why run from the possibilities? You know? Like, yeah, it's possible we could fall on our face, but it's also possible we could turn this thing around and win the NFC South. Like, come on, man. That's all I gotta say. But I was talking about during the stream how positive Dave is, and like, speaking of like if things go bad, quote unquote, I think that'll be the one thing that people will get tired of. Cause positive, it's weird though, cause like negative energy, it's easy to be negative. So like him being super, super positive, I think it could probably go stale on people quick. I see that. I see that being the thing if he doesn't have the success that some people want. You know, that's what I say. I understand, but like I said, I said it during the stream. Somebody thought somebody said it in the background. It was me. Like, he's so positive, it's almost annoying, right? He's so positive, it's almost annoying. You know, so but you need that. Like, even today, like I said, we're talking about some current news, but even today, they asked him about the turf or whatever, the improvements, and he was just like, he always has a positive spin on stuff. He's like, we're gonna play on grass, we're gonna play on turf, we're gonna play in the cold when the turf is gonna be hard. We'll play in bad conditions, but we still gotta play. And you gotta respect it. You respect it for now. We need positive vibes around here. We definitely need positive vibes around this franchise and fan base for sure. So I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Everybody, it won't, like I said, it won't sit right with everybody, but I can appreciate it. You know? What else? So, what I also wrote down, they were in Mobile. He said that I ain't even been to no meetings. I've been recruiting coaches. It seems like most of the coaches that he had, were not retreads, but guys that he's had a background with. So, I mean, whatever. But to me, I'm excited. I'm tempering expectations, but it's hard not to be excited. I'm still a fan. But also, let me see if I can find that. With Brad, is it? See if I can find that clip.
The personal relationships, that means more to me than anything. And when you're genuine and you're enthusiastic about your workplace, the guys can feel it. And when they know that you care for them as an individual, you're gonna get the most out of them. I told Dave, he's like, we need an X to start with, where like if they don't respect him, he's winning. You know, they're wrong. Like for us, that vision is you. Like we put you over there and they don't have help on that corner, like stop. You feel that for years, like You made people wrong when they don't help, right?
Right.
My dad always said, hey, surround yourself with people that are smarter than you at the things that you know you need help with. And Brad is just so organized.
First order of business.
You heard what he said? We need an X receiver. He said, I told Dave. He said, I told Dave. We need an X. I told Dave we need an X. Said that if they don't put help on your side, I want them to know that they done effed up. I want them to know that they effed up. He said, I want them to know. Look at this. Look at the caption. They effed up. I want them to know. He told them that if they don't give help to your side, I want them to know that they done effed up. I don't know about y'all, and I understand that there was off the field or like locker room stuff that people were concerned about with his time in Pittsburgh. But I think it just comes down to being like any receiver. I think he just wants the ball. I think a lot of receivers, he's like the old-fashioned receiver that just want the ball, the old-fashioned type of diva receivers that just wants the ball. You give them the ball, a lot of them are going to be fine. Win, lose, or draw, they're going to be fine. They told him he's going to be the first read because he's the best receiver on the team. He's shown that he can get open. He's shown that he's lightning quick. You can't press him. He's not a burner, but he can get down the field. He's the type of guy, probably the best route runner we've had ever. I don't know if Smitty was a solid route runner, but he wasn't this type of technician, a separator like Deontay is. Obviously, Steve is just a better receiver, more competitive, better at the catch point, stronger, more explosive, more productive, better receiver. But the type of route running and that this guy has in this modern game, bro, this is what we need, bro. This is what we need. We need an alpha wide receiver. We need an alpha. We need an alpha. And they went and got one for the cheap. We were about to get rid of Dante Jackson. Between this and the value we got for like Jatavian Sanders, those two are the most underrated moves of the offseason. You know what I'm saying? But they've already told him, you are going to be the first read. He said it before. We heard it because he said it. He said that they told me I'm going to be the first read. He wasn't lying. This is Snapple facts. These are Snapple facts. He didn't lie. We got the footage. This is 4K. This is 4K of them telling him he's going to be that guy. So I'm expecting big things from Deontay. I don't know about y'all. I'm expecting big things from Deontay. I am. So I'm ready to see him spin, man. I'm ready to see him spin. What else? Bruh, oh yeah. I just took some notes. This dude, man. This dude, he funny, bro. He's funny.
So good. Are you nervous?
No, not really.
Just go up there and just drop a couple F-bombs, man.
Yeah.
They're going to love you.
They'll probably love it.
I say we need more dogs. Say that again.
That's right.
They seem to like that a lot.
Yeah, and how's it spelled? Who knows?
DAWGS.
You guys plan right now to leave Hickey at left tackle?
Yeah.
Bruh. This conversation was so funny to me, bro. It was so funny to me because y'all did it. Y'all did do it. Y'all took dogs and y'all milked it. Y'all ran with it. I'd never seen the word dog abused more in my life. Y'all milked it. Panthers, they just said dogs on Twitter, on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, dog. Woof, woof, woof. That's all I saw, bro. Talking about dogs. And look, they pay attention. They pay attention.
Are you nervous?
No, not really.
Just
They
go
pay
there and drop
attention.
some left bombs, man.
Yeah.
They're going to love you.
They'll probably love it. I say we need more dogs. Say that again.
That's right.
They seem to like that a lot.
They seem to like when I say dogs. They seem to like, the media milked it too. The media act like this was their first time ever being exposed to the word dog too. They kept asking them about it. What does a dog mean? When you're looking for players that have that dog mentality, what are you looking for? Like, what is a dog, man? Like, so-and-so from the University of so-and-so. Is he a dog? You drafted so-and-so out of Kentucky. Is he a dog? Like, they really milked dog, bro. It was funny, man. It was funny to me. It was. It was funny. Yeah, the social media team be lurking. But then Jonathan Jones, I don't know if he was serious. It's such an awkward conversation. He said because they seem to like that.
Yeah, and how's it spelled? Who knows?
DA.
How's it spelled? Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows how it's spelled? No one knows. But it gets the people going. No one knows how dog is spelled, but it gets the people going. I don't know. I feel like he was being sarcastic or trying to make a joke, but Dan didn't get it. So he literally decided to spell it out.
WGS.
I think Dan didn't realize it was a joke. Because look, Dan is not laughing. Dan has a straight face. Dan has a straight face. He has a straight look on his face. He spelled it out. He thought bro really wanted to know how dog was spelled. He was like, dude, come on, man. I know what dog spelled.
You guys plan right?
Look, they cut the sound off, but he was like, come on, man. I know what dogs is.
And how's it spelled? Who knows?
Who knows, man? Who knows how dogs is spelled? It gets the people going. Man, hey, shout out to Jonathan Jones. Shout out to Jonathan Jones, man. He used to really work. I think he used to work. I don't know who he used to work for, but he used to cover the Panthers a lot. He still got some connections. But I thought that was funny. A couple things real quick before I let you guys off of here. Let's talk about some news and updates. So coming out, DJ Wanham, we talked about it a little bit before. DJ Wanham is hurt. DJ Wanham had a setback. He had quad surgery this offseason, and he had a setback apparently with the muscles. He wasn't participating in the offseason program, but apparently, according to Dave Canales, he had a setback. Like I said, and Kaylavon Chason is not present, so you got DJ Johnson, Iku Leota. Oh yeah, and Jadeveon Clowney is not there either. So you got DJ Johnson, Amari Barno, Iku Leota, those type of guys will be filling in. It just lets you know the reality of how close we are to the trenches, the depth and talent that we lost. Get rid of Brian Burns. DJ Want. It just lets you know how close we are to the trenches. I like Jadeveon, but he about my age, bro. And I'm telling you, when you're my age, stuff starts to hurt. You don't have the same stamina that you used to. You can't go that long no more, bro. You ain't got it in you, bro. You can't run all the reps. 50. He give about 50, 55, 65% of the reps. He gonna need some help. So if DJ hurt, it's looking grim, bro. It's looking grim. Yeah, they talking about stop signing Gamecocks because of Wano. But also, Xavier Legette, he had a hamstring tweak himself. That's why they're saying stop signing Gamecocks. He tweeted last week. They're just trying to be cautious. He's a first-round pick. I wouldn't freak out about it. He was on the sideline running with a sled. That means he's fine. If it was that bad, he would not be running with a weighted sled. He's pulling a weighted sled. He has a harness on his belt, and he's pulling a weighted sled. Resistance running. That means he's fine. These are not mandatory practices. They are not going to run their first-round pick into the dirt for meaningless reps. If he's tweaked, he's going to chill. He's going to chill. They're going to set his country behind on the sideline and let him rest up. I'm not worried. I'm actually glad they're doing it. I'm actually glad they're doing it. Okay? Agba's still available. Interesting. Didn't know that. It's a lot of vets. It's a lot of vets out there that's still available. It probably won't happen until closer to training camp, but it's a lot of vets. But he also talked about the people that didn't show up, like Clowney, like Eddie Pinero. He said that Dave Canales said he's been in contact with them once a week. Just let them know what's good. I don't know. A couple of days ago, it was no contact from Eddie. Today, when they asked him about everybody that was missing, he said that he had sent a weekly text. I think the media let him off the hook, and he included Eddie in the all covering umbrella of being in contact with the guys checking in, because the thicker kicker, he I gotta say it like that every time, especially if he our new kicker. The thicker kicker, he hit 5 for 5. Every time the media show up to practice, he hoop. Apparently, every time he shows up, he hoops. He's hitting 50-plus yarders. He got all the leg that Eddie Pinero wish he had. I would love for an undrafted free agent that's making $200,000 to come and supplant Eddie Pinero, who's holding out. Do these come in a flat bill? I have not seen it. I could double check, and I can send you a link, but I don't know. Andre Albin, what up, though? But yeah, I don't know. But Eddie, get ready to learn Mandarin, dog. Listen, this dude went 5 for 5 when the media was there. Like, he's a marginal. Eddie got to realize, if he's holding out, I understand he has that high percentage. But look, man, your field goal percentage is going to be better when we don't take any risk with you as a kicker. After 50 yards, the coaches know you shaky. If I have to punt from the 35-yard line because I'm scared of my kicker missing a 35 from the 35-yard line, if you punt from the 35-yard line, that's a 52-yard field goal. If I have to automatically punt from the 35 on 4th and long because I can't trust my kicker, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. But when you got the thicker kicker that can hit from mid-50s, 60s if you want to, even if he, like, bro, it opens up the playbook for you. It changes your mindset when you get in a scoring territory. Eddie's a marginal kicker, bro. I know the numbers are high. I know the percentage is high. But that's just in a vacuum. When you break it down and look at the distance, he has very, very little attempts from over 50. He makes some, but they don't take them type of chances. Justin Tucker, they don't hesitate at 50 yards to put him out there. Like, we're not going to lose sleep over Eddie Pinheiro. I don't know what he thinks he is, bro, if he's really holding out. I don't know what he think this is. Kelvin said, "Ni hao." Get ready to learn Mandarin, bro. Get ready to learn Mandarin. Over there posting on Instagram with button ups. You got vacation button ups on. Eddie got on these vacation button ups. The Temu, he got the Temu button ups. You know what I'm saying? I love them vacation button ups. They're very, very cool for very, very cool for vacation. I love them. You got the chest out, the taco meat hanging out, you know what I'm saying? Looking real Miami. You know? I love those type of button-ups. Eddie posting pictures on Instagram of him on vacation, showing him from the balcony of an all-inclusive resort. You got the team at OTAs waking up at 7 a.m., getting workouts in. Eddie Pinheiro's up at 7 a.m. at the buffet at the all-inclusive resort. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, it's competition, bro. Nobody's saying that we're putting all our eggs in one basket, but come in and compete, Eddie. Come in and compete. If you think you need more money, come and earn it. Come compete. We don't want to have to just give the reins over to an undrafted free agent, but we will if we have to. Come in and compete. Come in and compete. That's all we're saying. Come into camp and compete. We'll see when the mandatory stuff starts happening. Because when you're making less than $1 million, them fines hit different. Them fines hit different when you're not getting big bucks. I know that. Because I know taxes be killing me. And I don't make big bucks. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, Eddie need to come in and compete. Don't be scared. Come in and compete. But what else? I think that's pretty much it, man. I done covered a lot of stuff. I got some more videos coming this week. I'm gonna get back to the film. Sometime soon. I probably got a Leggett video coming. It's gonna be more news and updates coming as we get more workouts. But appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's definitely it's the Super Bowl colors from Vegas, but we didn't go to the Super Bowl, but they still made it in Panthers colors. Appreciate you tuning in, Forest City Cat. No, I don't have $1.6 billion. Unfortunately, I don't have $1.6 billion to throw around. I don't. What it is, what it is. All right, man, I got to get off here. I'm about to go watch some WNBA. I got money. I got some prize picks on these WNBA games. I love watching the W. Even if Caitlin Clark ain't playing. I'm a fan of the game. I like them. All right, y'all. Let me get up off here, man. I'm out of here. I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys know it's love. Subscribe if you have not. I'll see you next time. Peace.